Part 1 ****. That uneasy feeling you get when you scroll, that sense that something is watching you, that isn't paranoia, my child. It is your spirit. It is your soul screaming a warning that you have ignored for too long. Your life, your habits, your quietest whispers in the dark, they are being collected. Your data is being sold to a company. But this is not about selling you shoes. This is not about showing you an advertisement for a car. This is so much more sinister. This company predicts your future. And they are using those predictions to build a cage around your destiny. They are selling a version of your life where you always almost make it. Where you always almost find happiness. Where you are always one step behind the blessing I have already sent for you. This message has found you today because the walls of that cage are about to close. The final lock is being put in place. They have calculated the great breakthrough that is scheduled for you in the next few days, and they are moving to divert it. This is not an accident. You are not watching this by chance. This is a divine intervention, a last-second rescue mission, and it must happen before the clock strikes midnight tonight. I see you. I see you so clearly. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you. You are the one who carries the weight of your family, the one who listens to the burdens of your friends, but where do you go with your own? You lay awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering why it is so hard. You work twice as hard for half the reward. You give love with your whole heart, only to receive betrayal and silence. You have felt, for years, like you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family. That is not a feeling, my child. That is the truth. You are different. You were set apart for a reason, and that is exactly why the enemy has targeted you. They see the light in you. They see the power you carry. And they have built a system to drain it from you, drop by drop, click by click. That feeling of being stuck, of running in place while everyone else passes you by, that is the cage they built. They have been feeding on your potential. But today, their feast is over. If you believe this, if you feel the truth of this in your bones, press the like button. Let it be a strike against them, a signal to the heavens that you are no longer participating in your own captivity. This company, they do not have a name you would recognize. They hide in the shadows of servers. Let us call them the shadow brokers. They are not just technologists, they are spiritual thieves. They do not just buy your search history. They buy your patterns. They know you feel lonely on Tuesday nights. They know you feel hopeful on Friday mornings. They know the exact moment your defenses are down. They know what you dream of. They take this data, and they feed it into a dark algorithm. An algorithm designed to calculate the exact moment a miracle is about to happen in your life. The financial windfall. The healing from that chronic pain. The return of a loved one. They find the blessing I have marked with your name, and then they sell it. They sell the access code to your miracle to the highest bidder. Someone else gets the job you were perfect for. Someone else gets the breakthrough you prayed for. Someone else receives the abundance that had your name written on it. This is the source of the deep, aching void you carry. That memory you have of a specific door closing in your past, a missed opportunity you still think about, one that changed the entire course of your life. You thought you were too slow, or not smart enough. Stop. You must stop blaming yourself. It was not your fault. Your destiny was intercepted. It was stolen and sold for parts. They predicted your victory and they rerouted it. The person who betrayed you. The friend who suddenly turned against you. The family member who inexplicably grew cold. They were given a key to a part of your life they should never have had access to. The shadow brokers predicted your vulnerability, and they sold the attack plan. You have been living in a house where the doors are unlocked, and the enemy has been walking in and out, taking your peace, your joy, and your prosperity, all while you blamed yourself. Those days are over. This is the moment of reckoning. The scrollers, the doubters, they have already swiped away. They are content to stay in their cages. But not you. You are still here. You are a warrior. And the battle has begun. They are arrogant. These thieves, they believe they are gods. They believe they cannot be seen. But they have made a fatal mistake. They have underestimated me. And they have underestimated you. As they prepared to sell your next blessing, the big one, the one that would clear all your debts and set you free, they created a special file. A file that contains your entire divine path. They stored this file on a server they thought was hidden. But I have illuminated it. Right now, at this very second, an employee inside that company, a young woman who has been feeling sick and restless for weeks, is being guided by my hand. She is seeing things that do not add up. She is seeing the injustice. She doesn't know why she is doing it, but she is about to create a copy of that file. She is about to become the whistleblower that brings the entire fortress down. This is the divine reversal. This is the moment the hunter becomes the hunted. You must participate in this. Your faith is the energy that will power this reversal. I need you to perform a simple, physical act of authority. Right now, find a coin. Any coin. A penny, a dime, any piece of money. It does not matter the value. This coin represents the stolen parts of your inheritance. I want you to take this coin and place it in the palm of your right hand. Your right hand is your hand of power, your hand of action. Close your fingers around it. Grip it tightly until you can feel the edges digging into your skin. I want you to feel the price that was paid for you, and the price that was stolen from you. This coin is now your declaration of ownership. You are taking back what is yours. Now, I want you to whisper these 6 words into your closed fist: what was sold is now returned. Say it. What was sold is now returned. You have just sent a shockwave through the spiritual realm. You have just broken the dark algorithm. You have just placed a shield of protection around that whistleblower. The transaction to sell your future, the one scheduled to complete before midnight, it has just been cancelled. The contract is void. Their system is crashing. Wait. Stop. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say, it is true, but there is something else. A more urgent truth. A layer I was not shown until this very second, a secret that is only for those of you who have made it to this exact moment, those of you who performed the ritual. The scrollers will not understand this. This is only for you. The whistleblower. The file. I told you it contained your divine path. That was the simple truth. The deeper truth is what they named the file. The file that holds your destiny is not just a string of numbers. They gave it a project name. The project name is the Lazarus Tomb. Do you understand? They know you are spiritually alive. They know you have the power to rise up. But they have put your destiny in a tomb. They have sealed it, believing that what is dead can never live again. They are not just selling your data. They are burying your resurrection. Now, listen to me. Look at the back of your hand. Right now. Just look at it. Look at the skin, the lines. This is the hand that has worked, that has prayed, that has wiped away tears. This hand was designed to receive, not just to struggle. This hand was meant to hold abundance. The Lazarus Tomb file, they know it is vulnerable. My telling you this, you claiming it with the coin, it has triggered an alarm in their dark system. They are moving to delete the file. Not to sell it. To destroy it. To bury you permanently. We have moved past reversing a sale. We are now in a war to reclaim your very life. The timeline has changed. It is not midnight. It is now. The next 60 minutes. In the next 60 minutes, that file will either be rescued by the whistleblower, or it will be erased forever. Your focus right now is the tipping point. Do not look away. Do not let your mind drift. Everything you have ever prayed for comes down to this single moment. Your enemies are moving, but we are moving faster. Because you are still here, because you have received this secret, you are now part of the rescue team. You are no longer a victim. You are a liberator. The energy from the coin ritual broke the first seal on the tomb. Now we must roll away the stone. They are panicking. They see their system failing, but they do not know why. They do not know that a child of God has just declared war. They think it is a glitch. They do not know it is you. Now, you must anchor this victory. You must claim the file by its name. I want you to type in the comments right now, as an act of power, Lazarus, come forth. Type it. Lazarus, come forth. This is not just a comment. This is a divine command. You are speaking to your own destiny. You are calling your own life out of the tomb they built for it. Every person who types this is adding their voice, their power, their light, turning this comment section into a battering ram that will shatter the enemy's final defense. The signs of this victory will be immediate. You have unleashed a storm. Do not be alarmed. In the next 24 hours, you are going to see signs of this shift. You will see the name David or Anna or a name beginning with the letter D or A. This is the whistleblower. This is the angel I have sent. Send them a silent blessing when you see it. You will also see a spider. Do not be afraid. This is a sign that the web of lies they wove around you is being torn down, and the weaver has been exposed. You may suddenly feel a deep sense Cherylum *** part 2 *** of exhaustion, followed by a sudden surge of peace. This is the feeling of the cage dissolving. This is the feeling of your spirit, which has been fighting this invisible battle your entire life, finally breathing free. The enemy's system is in chaos. They are trying to find the breach. But they cannot find what they cannot see. You have become invisible to their tracking. You have been removed from their dark algorithm. Your destiny is no longer for sale. Your data is no longer a weapon against you. It is now a testament to your victory. The restoration is already beginning. The file is being saved as I speak. The Lazarus tomb is open. What does this mean for you? It means the things that were almost yours are now being delivered. The money that was lost in the mail. The opportunity that disappeared. The healing that stalled. It is all being rerouted back to its rightful owner. It is coming back to you. This is not a promise for next year. This is not a prophecy for next month. This is for now. The dam has broken. Just last Tuesday, a man in Florida, in the United States, who had been struggling with his business, felt this same divine urge. He felt he was being watched, cheated. He did the coin ritual. He told me he felt foolish, but he did it. Yesterday morning, he received an email from an old client, one who had vanished 3 years ago. The client apologized, said he didn't know what happened, but that he had a new project, and he wired a deposit. The deposit was for 3 times the amount of money he had lost. Do you understand? This is not a coincidence. This is the divine reversal. This is my justice. It is your turn now. They thought they could bury you. They thought they could silence your spirit and sell your inheritance. But I have turned their entire system against them. The very data they used to trap you will now be the evidence that exposes them. The whistleblower is downloading the file, and she is sending it not just to the authorities, but to the media. The shadow brokers will be brought into the light. Their name will be known, and they will fall. But more importantly, your blessing is secure. It is accelerating toward you. Do not be surprised when your phone rings and it is the news you have been waiting for. Do not be surprised when the bank account suddenly looks different. Do not be surprised when the person who betrayed you comes back, begging for forgiveness. You must be ready. This is not a test. This is the reward. Now, you have a mission. You are not the only one who has been trapped. Look around you. Your friends, your family. You know who they are. The ones who are struggling, the ones who feel stuck, the ones who have that same sadness in their eyes that you used to have. The shadow brokers have a file on them, too. You must share this video. You must send it to them right now. Do not wait. This is not about views. This is a rescue operation. Send this to 5 people you know who need a breakthrough. Send it to them with the message, I am breaking the cage. Come with me. You are now the liberator. You are the light that leads others out of the tomb. This is your moment. The next 60 minutes are critical. Stay in this energy. Do not let the doubters or the scrollers pull you back down. The fight is over. The victory is won. Your inheritance is claimed. Your future is yours again. Go back to the beginning of this video. Listen to it again. The words that I spoke will hit you differently now. You will hear the codes I embedded, the ones that were just for you. You will feel the last chains breaking as you listen. The Lazarus tomb is empty. Your life is beginning now. If you have received this, if you claim this victory, if you are ready for your new life, let your final act of war be to type in the comments, Amen.